want to take a quick second here and thank Hot Rods Auto Sales and Hot Rods Hobby Shop out of Knoxville, Tennessee for their sponsorship on the upcoming car show. So if you're looking for a good used car, hey, go check these guys out. It's a good sounding car.
Yeah.
That's a good sounding car. You got a big time stereo in there too.
Oh yeah. It's got one of them bomb booms in it.
What year is it?
41.
41 Chevrolet.
Yeah.
What are you running under the hood?
350.
All the good stuff. Look at that. That's a Vortex 350 in this,
Yeah.
ain't it? Yeah.
It's dirty.
Looks like you're running power brakes. You got power steering too?
Yeah.
AC
Ragged
and
pin.
Nice.
Got a Mustang too.
Yeah. Mustang II front end's about the way to go on these. It makes them drivable, don't it?
Yeah, and it's dirty though.
Now I hear that.
Hey, you don't play with the steering wheel.
Right.
Oh,
Now you really drive this car. You drive it a lot.
I drive it quite often. I mean,
It's a good looking car. You recently painted it too.
yeah.
You painted it yourself, didn't you?
Me and a buddy, hey, he painted half of it. I painted part of it. Now it's a Duke's mixture.
Well, it turned out good, that's for sure. I love
we
that
got
color.
some
on it.
runs in it and places. And we're not professional painters. I'm a backyard painter.
I hear that. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but this one turned out awful good for a backyard paint job.
And I ain't no body man because it's got dents in it I didn't even see, and some of them I didn't even try to fix.
Well, you know, the thing about that is when you get these cars out and you're driving them, that's going to happen. I mean, you're going to get a little ping here, a little scratch
Yeah.
there. When you're really enjoying them and driving them,
Yeah,
that's just something you can't get around, really.
yeah.
How long you had this car, Delbert?
I've had a pretty good while. I could bought it from Ted.
Hot Rod Ted.
Yeah.
All the chrome was on it when you got it from me.
Yeah.
That chrome's in good shape too. I like these little pieces right here over the headlight.
Yeah, I wish they was in good shape.
That-
Sure was.
They're pretty good shape. I mean, the little touches like that
Yeah.
really set one off, don't they?
For an 85-year-old car, it's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good condition.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is. Looks like got late model seats in it too.
Yeah. Got power seats.
Power seats?
Yeah.
Nice. AC car too, ain't it?
Yeah. Opened up.
It's got a beautiful dash.
That's my thing. I really like dashes in these old cars.
Well,
Because everything's just so plastic now, you know.
I painted part of it, and but I didn't want to take all the original color out,
Right.
all of it. And I left part of it.
That gives it character.
Yeah.
Got tinted windows in it?
No.
They just look tinted in this light.
Because that truck over there.
Now this is this a business coupe?
Business coupe.
Yeah, business coupe. That would have been 2-seat only, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, one.
One.
Yeah. They just come one seat. All this here was medicine. I could fit it in the back. There's a tray back there.
Mm-hmm.
That Watkins and Singer sewing machine sales, people like that.
Right.
Oh, this was their kind of car.
This is what they would show up in when they
Yeah.
knock on your door. That's interesting. Listen to that door close.
Mhm.
It's solid. Good. That's interesting, you know, you don't, that's the thing in fact now, door-to-door salesman.
Yeah. Well, they didn't feel none, but After this one, they didn't build none until 40. I don't know whether they built one in 46 or not, or 47. I know they built one in 47. It wasn't none built on account of the war.
Right. Now the 47, when that was right after the war, they started reproducing cars.
Yeah.
And there was a few changes in these during that time, but not many. They kind of stayed with their same floor mat.
Yeah, Ted had a 47 up there. And really, they come more with the back seat in them then on account of family cars after the war.
Now this right here though, this is a Master Deluxe thing.
Yeah.
I had a 48 Fleet Master is what I had. But mine was 4-door.
Yeah.
It wasn't hardly this sharp. This is a sharp old car right here. That's interesting, you know, that they couldn't make any design changes because everything during that time was going to the war effort.
Yeah.
So they had to get their feet back under.
Well, they made trucks.
Yeah, they made trucks.
For the military.
Now these pieces here, is that a rubber? Yeah, that's
They
a rubber.
hold no,
Now,
they come with rubber on them, and I've got them, but they ain't worth 15 cents. And they wanted more pension for them. I cut floor mat out and put them glued it on.
well, I wouldn't have known that if you hadn't told me that. I
Well,
would not have known that if you
them
hadn't
looks-
said that.
That looks better than the ones that they had.
They make a stainless one too, but it's aftermarket.
I don't think they do for this one because it's long.
Hmm.
I'm not for sure, but
Well, I'm just saying that based off of the 48
yeah.
because I have seen them. Mine had one. I took it off because I didn't have the other one, and then I just painted, you know, and left it.
Yeah.
If I would have thought about using a floor mat, I would have done that on my 48 because that's a good idea.
That's what I do. And this right here has got bubbles in it. If you look, some of it's tray. I didn't even try to fix that. Part of it's paint
Right.
instead of thinking just rust, but part of it's old paint. Where it was on there. Well, this is the old color. You look in there.
You're real close to the color on the car. It's not far off.
Nope.
I always liked these cars too because the floor pan was kind of flat in them. And
Yeah.
it made them easy to get in and out of. And
Yeah.
they had a lot of, these cars have a lot more room than what people give them credit for.
Yeah. Cross through there.
Now, has this got power windows on it or is it still
No,
crank?
they're the crank windows.
I like crank windows.
This, hold on here. They got that tray. They didn't have batteries and all that junk back here then.
Right.
But that was a tray where they haul stuff.
Well, which would have been your vacuum cleaners or whatever they were selling at the time.
They didn't haul many vacuum cleaners back in because most people didn't have electricity.
You're right about that. And these guys would have drove these cars everywhere, though. They
Yeah.
would have went all over the United States and selling.
Well, most of them had districts they run. Around the neighborhood, maybe, well, like here, Union County and Port of Knox County, Granger County here, and they'd run places like that without there was stores that they delivered to, and then they'd run a little farther. But
that was years ago now, wasn't it?
yeah,
And you know, there's a lot of people don't even know anything about that.
no, and you couldn't buy tires for a car. Shit, during the war, it wasn't. Even after, you couldn't buy a car tires.
Probably for at least a couple of years after, before everything kind of got rolling again, wasn't it?
There was a lot of cars junked on account of the tires.
Oh, wow.
I would have never thought that.
No.
I've learned something there.
When I was growing up, we bought cars at low mileage that was tore up.
Mm.
Just something wrong with it. We, of course, teenage boys, we'd get them trying to fix them. You'd buy them for $25, $20. I give a transistor radio at $7 for one time. A 49 Ford.
Wow.
Huh?
You know, what things cost now, it almost don't even sound believable now.
No.
When you start thinking about, you'll go buy a car that needs completely redone, and you're liable to get $3 grand, $4 grand for it, depending on the car, maybe more than that.
Yeah, most of them want 5 and 6 for them now.
Yeah.
And you could buy a Coca-Cola for a nickel, and it had a 3-cent deposit on the bottom. So you're just actually giving 2 cents for it.
So back in them years, even the Cokes had they had a core charge on them.
No, you didn't know it. I mean, they was a nickel, but you could turn the bottle back in and get 3 cents for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Or give them 2 cents to get another Coca-Cola.
I believe I'd go 2 cents and get me another Coca-Cola.
Well, we've done that a lot.
Well, I surely appreciate you coming on and telling us about this. And I do appreciate the stories too, because
Oh,
you don't hear a lot of those stories anymore.
oh.
Mm-mm-mm.
It got you a mouth there.
But this is definitely a really nice car.
Yep.
And I appreciate you showing us
Yeah.
too.